Good, gente. It's your boy Conejo. Ya saben, bro. Pretty much, I've been working on this video for quite a minute, right? I actually had to delete it and start it all over again, because I didn't really want to fuck it up, right? Or say some things that I shouldn't have said, right? Especially because when I said made the video, I was kind of buzzing, and I didn't want to fucking just mess up on it, right? I feel like this is a good topic. So we're gonna be talking pretty much about the states and feds and the whole issue and impact that happened. Shout out to those channels that bring good ass information, accurate ass information. Shout out to Boxer, homie, Paradise Medium. News you guys already been knowing, bro. I send mines in full, and yeah, man. Most of the stuff that comes out of that channel, he'll talk a lot of good stuff about that type of shit, right? That actually brings facts. And I actually know a couple of his communication lines, right? And they're accurate, homie. They're actually accurate. So, shout outs to the homie and his channel. Um, but pretty much, so I've been thinking about it, and like it's been this uh like like a sensitive subject, just because I communicate and I still fuck with a lot of active ends out here, right? And I talk to both, like you know what I'm saying. I have a couple homies that participate under the state's fucking law, right? And they go by whatever the state says. But that's because they got homeboys that are participating right now with the states. You know what I'm saying? So their alliance and all that, it's with the states. But I also got homeboys, and I know certain neighborhoods that don't. They fall under the federal fraction, and they've been doing their thing, homie. They've been continue to push that Norte agenda, and one of the neighborhoods that I could put out there that's functioning under the states for sure is my neighborhood, homie. And it's the reason why is because we happen to have hella homies right now from my hood that are right there in the pen, right in the states, and they're gonna function by the law that they have right there, and pretty much the homies out here are gonna function by their law, whatever they decide to push out here, right? So pretty much I know a couple neighborhoods. Mostly Watsonville does participate with the state. But like I said, there's like a few neighborhoods that don't in Watsonville. But Salinas has a big impact. You know what I mean? Salinas is ran by the federal fraction. And even though there's a couple neighborhoods the same, right? That's why they've been having a lot of bodies lately over there. Right? You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of red on red. And it's because of that fucking of all the shit that's been going on, bro. That's why even Yanks made a video to trying to stop the red on red crimes, homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, when all that shit happened, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's because when it happened, I was still like, I had total different mentality, right? And I would even tell my primos and like, not just my primos, even just homies in general that used to kick it with us, right? And that they still push that agenda. We used to tell them like, hey, G, you guys see what's happening, right? And I ain't gonna lie, when that shit happened, it helped the rider movement grow a little bit, right? Because there's a lot of couple ends that end up just deciding to be like, man, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? They seen the the fucking the cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? That they started seeing that it was a fucking cutthroat game, and pretty much it's all about the bag, homie. And so yeah, man, with the whole feds and states issue going on, right? When that shit happened, pretty much because I already explained a little bit like how it's going, right? But when that shit happened, it actually did impact them a lot, right? Because they had a lot of ants out here that were just confused, homie. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of fucked up if you're participating in that shit to be having those type of things, right? And so they were affected, homie. And now I go with this, right? Because people have been asking about this too, and it goes with the whole Bozo, his thoughts and why he thinks that the whole Norte cause is losing, right? Why they're losing the war. So I'm gonna talk about a little bit about that, right? In one way, I do agree. In one ways, in a lot of ways, I don't agree. And pretty much, I'm on the I don't agree. But there's a couple things that he says that are on point, right? When all that shit happened, because they even have their own wars, right? But listen, when the feds and states shit happen, because let's be quite real, there's not that many homeboys, right? Inside locked in the system, homie, that are actually pushing that shit, that agenda. And so when that happened, yeah, bro, their organization did get weak, right? They might not think that it got weak, but it did, bro. It got weak, and other people started seeing that, you know what, these fools is now it's time, right? And these fools are losing. That's what they consider losing, right? But they're not looking at the bigger picture, homie. Like the feds, they establish another states, homie. This is just the beginning, bro. So pretty much for like the federal system, they just started, homie. Once they get Cali back where it's supposed to be, like back in line, because it's kind of starts. If I have to pick a side, you guys are gonna start seeing that I'm picking towards the Fed side, right? But pretty much they both want me whacked. So I honestly have no horse in that race. I can care less. But if the fucking Feds gets California back, homie, where the states are actually going by what they say, fuck, it's gonna be, you're gonna see blood, homie. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be blood out there, and you're gonna more than likely, if for this is for Bozo, more than likely he's gonna take that comment back, right? About the whole losing the war, because once they are able to put their foot back on, they're gonna actually implement a lot of things, right? They're actually gonna change a lot of things. This is my opinion, right? They're gonna change a lot of things, and they're gonna fucking restructure everything, homie, where it's on point. And it's gonna be just like how it was in the beginning, homie, when they first came out, right? They're gonna be catching bodies, homie. If you think their bodies are getting caught right now, they're gonna be more bodies just because they're gonna be proving a point, homie. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly don't agree with that, and especially because I go out of state and I do see other states, right? And I see the norteño presence already being there. You know what I'm saying? Where back in the day, you would never would have seen some shit like that, right? So in all reality, no, the norteños are not losing no war. If anything, it's got slowed down, right? Because everything gets slowed down with drama, with personal beefs, and anything that just has to affect your own cause or your movement, whatever, right? It does slow things down. But once it fucking gets back in that little fucking rhythm, it's a wrap, homie. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly don't believe that they're losing. If anything, it got slowed down, but they established another states that they wouldn't have been able to done if it wasn't for the federal system. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I honestly don't believe that shit. There's always gonna be norteños out here in the streets banging. Any up north city you go to, you're gonna see the fucking red flag. You're gonna see norte, and it's because a lot of the youngsters don't know really what the fuck is going on. You get me? And it's kind of fucked up because like I was one of them. I didn't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was just about the hood, and that was it. And they end up finding out later down the line, but yeah, they ain't going anywhere. Their flag's been planted and it will continue to be planted, bro. So yeah, I don't see them going anywhere no time soon. If anything, I do see them expanding to other places that they never see norteños at. So in all reality, bro, this is just the beginning. They've been here since what, the 60s, 70s. Let's give them another 70 years. Watch, you're gonna see fucking how they blow up, bro. This is just the beginning for them, and they've been there, done it. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna give some flecha that was meant to be given, but wasn't given. And yeah, man, we'll see what happens. But I honestly don't believe that they're losing the war and none of that. The state, I believe that it's only a matter of time before they reattached to the actual NF body, and once that's back in place, yeah, they'll be all back to normal, making money, and more than likely it'll be a lot of cleanup. But with all that being said, man, I'm gonna leave this video right here, right? I'm gonna cut it right here. This could be an open subject if you guys want to continue talking about this and getting some of my thoughts. We can talk about it on one of my lives, brother. Just bring it up, and as a matter of fact, you guys can even leave a comment, bro. And if you guys want, we'll do a live just for that, homie. For certain videos, if you guys want, we'll start doing that. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, gente, I send my love to the norteños. You guys already be knowing. The bulldogs, the sureños, the blacks, the whites. You guys already be knowing. Conejo don't give a fuck. So if you like the video, homie, make sure to fucking put a thumbs up. If you didn't, homie, hit that shit twice, homie. It's good. Ya saben, a mí no me vale madre. To all my playboys, I haven't homie all day, every day. And yeah, man, I'm just right here posted. I'll see you guys later on. With all that being said, man, it's your boy Conejo, and I'm out.